Those broad questions. We just have time for one more, and it's about gender equality. And you were talking about yesterday in your speech that you would introduce a new Equal Pay Act, but this is about women's pension age. Sharon Poole asks, what will you do about the changes to women's pension age and the lack of transitional payments?
Oh, well, I'm so grateful for Sharon for asking that, because one of the things I'm proudest about in my period in Parliament was helping lead that campaign, the so-called WASPI campaign, Women Against State Pension Inequality. And the reason for that is it's one of the ways, even best part of 50 years after the Equal Pay Act, that we can see women have been very poorly treated by our economy. Women's pay is still 20% less on average than men, and that's why it was such a rotten decision by the Tories to shift the goalposts for women's pensions and not tell them, many thousands of them, about the fact they were doing that. I argued very hard that there must be transitional funding for those women. There are at least 6 different ways in which the Tories could provide that funding, and the right thing for them to do is to fess up to the fact that they made an absolute mess of this, and they've definitely discriminated against women in terms of their pensions, and do something about it. I've been arguing that very, very hard. I will continue to do that. It was one of the proudest things I was doing when I was on the front bench.
Owen Smith, thank you.